The 25th. Today is the 26th.
23rd.
Today is April 27th. 24th. 22nd. Today is April 21st, 2025. Okay, so give you a little look, see what we got going on here. Behind the camera, this is obviously my front door. This is my window. My bedroom's in there. You can see the wall of Keeping It Real. Here we have computer. This comes out of the door. Mic. Keeping It Real. You. Me. What I should be doing right now is using the audio from this mic for this video. So I'm going to do that. Just let me put this back on here. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I am officially live on Keeping It Real right here in front of the front door. Well, sorry, it's not Keeping It Real. This is just a 10-minute vlog. The biggest thing about today's video is the drone footage you saw. Now, you might not notice. You might not even understand. You might not. You definitely don't. But I want to explain to you from my point of view, that is like, whenever I might look back on this video, the drone footage that you just saw, however I ended up using it, that is what makes this video important. A lot of times I film the video and I put it out, and I guess the only important thing about that video, it may seem, or what I'm able to say at least, is the fact that it got made. Sometimes the days blend together and the videos mush together and there's nothing really special happening. But today, after months of looking at my drone on the shelf, I took it down, figured it out, figured out the login thing finally, charged it up, and got a sick shot of this gas station down the street. I mean, yes. I don't even know how to put it into words. That is what matters about today's video. To me, at least. I've got no idea what you might find significant. It's been a little over 2 minutes now, and if you're still watching, what do you find significant about this video? I want to know who you are, where you're from, what you do, and what you're doing watching me. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of not normally how we do this. Usually this mic and this format happens on Keeping It Real, the camera over there, and it's more of a 1 hour deal. And but this is, also dope. I don't know what to say. I think maybe what I can do is I can tell you about my what's behind this door. I could take the camera and show you and cut back to this mic. I could do that. Shouldn't be too hard. I think I will do that. Come check this out. Whoa, this is very dangerous. Check this out. So what you're about to see is, there's no other way to put this, a lifelong dream of mine. Yes, you heard that right. A lifelong dream of mine. So, to preface this, ever since here, let's get some good light. So to preface this, ever since I was also here's my Keeping It Real wall. Those are all thumbnails. Pretty cool, right? Okay, ever since I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't know, whatever age I figured out that YouTube existed, and I saw people recording themselves play video games. I'm sure plenty of you can relate to this. And I saw people playing video games together, specifically Minecraft. I always thought one day I'll play Minecraft just like that with my friends. You know, one day I'll have friends and we'll all play Minecraft together. And you know, this happened, that happened. I had a computer sometimes. I didn't have access to a computer other times. Sometimes I'd have friends that I thought maybe wanted to do that, sometimes not. It never ended up happening until, yes, that's right, until April 28th, 2025. Check this out. In the living room, we have moved my big table, and it is just big enough, matter of fact, to fit. I have 3 roommates, including me, 4 PCs. This one's mine. There's the PC down here. Here's Sam's. Can you believe that? Like, really, can you believe that? I don't even know. I mean, this is something that I've been wanting to do for so long. It's crazy. Anyway, glad I got to show you that. That's just always been like a thing of mine, you know? I don't know how else to describe it to you. But it's always been a desire of mine. So, let's get into this. After this recording, I'm going to tilt the camera vertical and I'm going to film, I have a joke. I'm going to tell a joke. Testing. I got to tell a joke. And I'm not sure what I'm going to say. I didn't write anything down. So hopefully, I can come up with something. I'm trying to like come up with it right now. I also have to do something as it pertains to getting to New York City. So I don't know what that's kind of the 2 things that make my Instagram reel. I also have drone footage, so I'm going to add that in. But I don't know what I'm going to say or do as it pertains to my joke and getting to New York City. How can I get to New York City? I could look at like what a train ticket might cost. / when my lease ends. I could find out when the lease ends and what a train ticket costs. Nice. When the lease ends and what a train ticket costs. That's probably what so then what do I do for a joke? I don't know. As far as a joke goes, I have no idea. What's funny? You know, that's the tricky part. I never know what's funny. Like what might someone laugh at? Have you ever said something and everyone's quiet and then you really think about what you said? That's kind of like word jail. Bam, joke. Dude, how did I come up with that? That's great. Okay, so the joke is, have you ever said something and then everyone's quiet and you're thinking about what you said? It's kind of like word jail. Like your sentence or your phrase, or maybe it's even one word. It gets put on a bus and in shackles and handcuffs and shipped off to prison where it's got to think about what it did. You know, and it's like that's your son or that's like your uncle, you know, so you're kind of like affiliated with it and you just kind of feel awkward because you're watching this jail thing happen. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna film that right after this. That's a funny joke. Nice. I came up with a joke, and then I gotta do some light research to figure out when my lease ends and how much the train ticket's gonna cost. Okay, this video is over in 8 seconds. So deuces, man. See ya.